Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, is the ultimate dream for adventurers. But this majestic mountain comes with a deadly price. Every year, climbers risk everything, and some never return. Their frozen bodies serve as a chilling reminder. Ambition is powerful, but nature is stronger. Today, we uncover why so many lives have been claimed by the roof of the world, and what it teaches us about courage, limits, and respect for the wild. At 29,029 feet, the death zone begins around 26,000 feet. Oxygen levels drop to a third of what we breathe at sea level. The human body starts failing, judgment falters, coordination collapses, and even breathing becomes a struggle. Climbers describe it as walking through a fog of exhaustion and confusion, where every step feels heavier than the last. One wrong step, a sudden storm, or exhaustion can turn fatal in minutes. Temperatures can plunge below minus 40 degrees Celsius, and violent winds sweep climbers off narrow trails. Snow and ice hide crevasses that can swallow even experienced mountaineers. The freezing conditions preserve bodies for decades. Some remain perfectly posed as if frozen mid-step, silently warning all who pass. The most famous of these is the climber known as Green Boots. For years, trekkers on the northeast route have passed by his body, a ghostly landmark that reminds them of Everest's unforgiving nature. Everest has always been deadly. Since the first successful ascent in 1953 by Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, hundreds of climbers have perished. Early expeditions lacked proper gear, oxygen, and accurate weather forecasting. Even today, deaths continue, often during overcrowded climbing seasons. Some infamous cases include Rob Hall, a seasoned guide who died during the 1996 storm disaster, along with climbers under his care. Trapped by sudden blizzards and oxygen shortages, Hall stayed with his clients to help them as long as he could, ultimately sacrificing his own life. David Sharp, a British climber who in 2006 became trapped in the death zone. Over 40 climbers passed him on the trail, many unable or unwilling to help due to the extreme conditions. He died alone, frozen on the mountain, a grim reminder of how dangerous Everest can be, even for experienced climbers. Sewang Samanla, a climber who perished during the 2014 avalanche on the Khumbu Icefall. His story shows that danger can strike in seconds without warning, even before reaching the upper slopes. Each body tells a story of ambition, courage, and tragedy. Some are still perfectly preserved, silent witnesses to the mountain's relentless power. They serve as chilling warnings for those who follow. Recovering a body from Everest is nearly impossible. Helicopters cannot safely reach the highest camps, and descending with a corpse is an enormous risk. Families often have no choice but to accept the mountain as their loved one's final resting place. In some cases, bodies have been left near camps for years, frozen in the snow. Some are even used as warning markers. Guides caution newcomers, turn back if you reach Green Boots. These frozen climbers stand as grim lessons, reminding everyone that the mountain does not forgive mistakes. Overcrowding has made Everest even deadlier. In 2019, over 800 climbers attempted the summit in a single day. Long lines form in the death zone, and waiting for hours in extreme cold and low oxygen can be fatal. Simple mistakes, slipping, losing a glove, or running out of oxygen, can end a life. Avalanches, sudden storms, and hidden crevasses strike without warning. Even the most experienced mountaineers are not immune. Every year, climbers succumb to altitude sickness, frostbite, hypothermia, or sheer exhaustion. Some bodies are found months later, perfectly frozen, their hands gripping ice axes, faces frozen in expressions of struggle. They are haunting reminders of the cost of human ambition. Despite the dangers, climbers continue to pursue Everest. Why? The mountain is a symbol of ultimate achievement, a test of human endurance, and a challenge that few can resist. Ambition drives people beyond fear, beyond reason, in search of glory and adventure. But the corpses serve as chilling reminders of the true cost of standing on the world's highest peak. Everest is beautiful, majestic, and deadly. Its frozen bodies silently tell the story of human ambition pushed to the absolute limit. They remind us that nature is more powerful than any human desire, and sometimes turning back is the bravest choice of all. So next time you see images of climbers on Everest, remember, behind the breathtaking views lies a mountain that has claimed thousands of lives. Ambition and nature collide at the roof of the world, leaving an eerie, frozen legacy. Respect the mountain, respect your limits, and never underestimate the power of the wild. Because on Everest, a single misstep can be your last.